Like, the best news I could hear. I think I'm gonna cry.
It's about to go down in a minute. Let me touch down. I'ma get it. 'Cause I been waiting all night to make it go from the friend zone to the end zone. Tryna take it to the house, baby, let's go. 'Cause I been waiting all night. It's game time. Tell me what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm missing the beat. What I'm destined to be. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You didn't do the pain. I wrote the code and you love in my love, in my love. Soldier rider.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday, the first day of the week of my life. This week is a little weird, so it's next week. Next week's my finals week, and this week is the week of the Dunn County Fair, and we know we're helping with the Sheep Show this year, even though I'm too old to show. So this is the second episode in my road to BSN. If you haven't watched the first episode, I'm currently getting my MA, but I'm willing to, I just applied a week ago to see if I could get into pre-nursing, which is like taking my chemistry course, my CNA, and all that, because I, long story short, realized that I'm really close to my BSN, and why not do it? So here's a rundown of what happened this morning. It's currently 2 p.m. I currently do not feel good because I took my pill, my Adderall, and I upped it like 6 months ago, and sometimes it makes me sick because I don't eat anything. But we're going to go for that. We're going to find food because there's not my food in my house is limited on right now. But we need to get some nutrients in my body. But back to the story. I woke up at like 8:30, 9, finally got out of bed, took my pill around 10, my Adderall, which is I'm kind of scared because I'm going to wake up at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow, but like we'll get to that because you're going to see this video. Did all that, finished listening to the Word documents that are on my iPad, phone, computer to listen to the terms before I took my test, which is 2 chapters and not 1 because I'm in an accelerated course, which is great for me, and this class is also very structured compared to the last time I took it, so that very much helps. But the way this works is you have from Sunday to Friday at 11:59 p.m. to do all your work for the week, except the test, which is like doing all the gradable student resources, which is 3 terms built from word parts, or not, they're like building word parts, I guess, I don't know, the word parts part. And then you have 1 of each chapter, so that's 3 for each chapter, and then you have 1 in each chapter built from word parts that I have to screenshot and then send to my teacher to prove that I did. Then, except for next week, I have to do a case study and an abbreviation paragraph that is just for both chapters as well. And those all have to be turned in as well. And I also do pronunciations for each chapter. So that's what I have to do in the next 3 days. 2 days. I have today off, tomorrow, Wednesday off, Thursday off, but that's a Sheep Show, so I don't know what I've done. Friday, the test, everything has to be done Friday at 11:59. The test opens at 11:59 on Friday, it closes at 11:59 on Monday. And then next week's going to suck because everything needs to be done by that Friday. And there's a lot. So hopefully we can get this done. Today I've already taken my test. I think I did okay on it because I was busy redoing my whole entire room yesterday. And by redoing, I mean I got the dresser I've been wanting for a 1.5 years. And the new desk. And we'll get into that in another video. But it's also laundry day. I'm also hungry. So I still kind of don't feel good. That's bad. Made an intro music because I was a little frustrated last week. And I'll kind of get into this like very shortly. Or very short and sweet. So last week on Tuesday, my car battery died. So knock on wood that doesn't happen again. Knock on something that doesn't happen this week. So I ended up doing a bunch of school that day because I work an hour from home, or 45 minutes from home. So it's a 45-minute drive both ways. And by the time the guy came to jump my car, it was too late. Like it was just like, why would I drive to work? I had, you know, kind of what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense, but like sometimes it's just like worth me calling in and using protective pay time off than to do it the opposite way. And so I had to update Word, and when I updated Word, my computer is always on dark mode, and for some reason it was always dark mode with a white piece of paper. Well, then it changed it when I updated my Word thing on my computer to dark mode, dark piece of paper, and I go, I don't like how it sets up, and it gives me a massive headache because on my computer, my phone, no matter where it's at, if it's in light mode and dark mode, which it depends on when sun rises and sun sets, when that goes off and on, that it will do that. And so I now just realized I just had to go to preferences and fix it. And I wish I would have known that a week ago when I was getting sick from it. But it's fixed and my computer's at 22%. So hopefully I can at least get some of these tables done and use my iPad to do speech to text like I normally do. So let's begin. Good morning, guys. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm currently at work. I did not vlog this morning, early morning, because I literally wake up at 3:30 and have to leave by 4, and I have a lot of stuff to get done in the morning, and I knew that would delay me. And so now I'm gonna do my COVID check, even though I'm fully vaccinated, so that's great. But just to prove that I have been exposed, whatever. And then I'm gonna head into work for the next 9 hours, 10 hours to get home, but it'd be like Alright guys, it's currently 11 a.m. and I was on a schedule 6 to 11 today, although I got in at 5 like I normally do. And my manager's chill that will let me work my normal shift, because right now, if we're not full-time, they're not giving us like all our hours, even though they really can. And it just happened that they changed a bunch of our things, like our team schedule. So then, like a lot of us who were working 6 to 3 had to go up to 5 to 2, and they were only running 3 shifts in my department, which is all fun and dandy. But I decided that I would just work what I'm scheduled these next 2 weeks, or come in early if I wanted to, but leave at 11 instead of 2, so I get home at a decent time and get some stuff done for school, and to not overwork myself and overwhelm myself just because I know it's the end of the shift. The end of the semester, school year, I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. My computer update, which I attended yesterday. So I basically did the beginning part of the chapter when I was at work, which was like getting all the words in, and I finished that when I got home. And then I basically just did all the what do they call them? Make this make sense. The word parts, and then I'm gonna go hand them off. I'm gonna put it on my iPad and do all that work for that part of chapter 12, and then turn that in. So yeah. It's Wednesday morning. I just woke up. It's like 10 a.m. I had my alarm set for 8:30. We got some news. Like the best news I could hear. I think I'm gonna cry. So I am currently pursuing my medical assistant right now, but I got a call this morning from WICT, and I've already been admitted to for fall. And they're like, do you want to pursue your medical assistant? And right now I'm only part-time as medical assistant, just because I know myself. And I know that I'm going to stress myself out if I go any further, which I have to talk to my counselor about. Like, I'm going to call them right now and talk to them about it. And my first steps to pursuing nursing is to attend a meeting. So I literally just requested off August 10th, and I said it was for a school activity. And when I come to work on Friday, I'm basically going to say it's to go to an information meeting for pre-nursing, because yeah, I think I'm going to cry. Like, this is better than me getting into college at this point. Yeah. I just started in school, and I'm only on chapter 12. I need to be on chapter 13 today. Oops. A lot has happened today. I woke up a little later, and I was supposed to wake up at 8:30. I did that, hit tell my iHome to snooze, and then I have a lot of making decisions to do today. I decided to sleep on it just because there's a lot of decisions I can make, and I just want to hear from somebody who, like, maybe has done it, what's the best decision. Yeah. add in the actual definitions, which I'll do on my iPad because it's a lot easier to use voice to text. But I'll show you kind of like almost a finished one. If they were more not built for more parts, then that would make it longer, but that's what those look like. And like I said, these ones aren't finished because my iPad is dead, so I can't really do much, but I'll go back on my computer and highlight. And this is what these look like. And that's just where I left off. A little bit of update. I moved to my bed. I was kind of like done sitting at my desk. And I realized that chapter 13 only has one of each, like one built more part building, and then you have one that's all built from more parts, but like that's normal. Instead of 3, so that saved me time and energy. It's Thursday morning. I don't know what time it is, but it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at this point. And me and my sister are currently on our way to go to the sheep show because you have to get there early because we're helping our mom, who's the superintendent, do it even though we are both have aged out of the show. And yeah, this is going to be a really weird show for me because it's my first show in 10 years that I won't be showing. I'm currently walking to get Coke. I'm very upset my name is not on the program because when my mom took the shell of the old one, she grabbed my name back on the program and like superintendent and stuff like that because I'm an adult now and I haven't showed, like this is my first show because I'm too old, which is sad because it's the first show in 10 years that me and my sister won't be in the ring and our animals won't be in, although one of our dad's good sheep friends is a judge. It's over. I came out of retirement. I wish I had a video of what happened. But basically they needed somebody to hold animals while the showman came up to talk to the judge and like do all that stuff. I'm Red Red Rides, that's why I have money. Because I want to ride the zipper. But yeah, I almost choked out a sheep. I don't know how the beginner showmanship showing it was able to hold on because let me tell you, that thing was jumpy and that thing, when it jumped, was almost the size of me and I may or may not have sat it down and the judge may or may not have told her that if she didn't come back to her sheep, I was gonna like hang it. But yeah, that happened. We're about Red Rides. I didn't do any studying today, so that's fun. But hopefully we'll pass my final next Friday. Hopefully, I think I'll be fine. Guys, we made it on the tornado, so we're also not gonna spin this, and hopefully I don't drop my phone.
Okay, I'll stop.
Work. I am broke today. I don't have very much today again because I left my purse and money in my car. Thankfully, I always leave emergency money in my car and it's not a big deal. I should probably turn my light. Sorry, it's dark in here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm late today, a little later than normally try to get here because I don't have my glasses that are 0.5 prescription because they're all in my purse and I tend to drive with them on. And it was all scary because yesterday me and my mom were driving home from the Amish and now you understand why I didn't vlog that. But I was hanging out with my sister, my dog, my puppy that I got for my birthday. Well, me and my dad got for our birthdays, I should say. Me and my dad's birthdays are exactly a week apart. So that's why we were able to get a puppy. And I was hanging out with her parents. And let me tell you, I can tell you where she gets the marching union from. But yeah, I was doing that. And we head back. We were on our way just on the back roads to get to this place. My mom almost hit like 5 or 6 deer and I've already hit 3 deer like in my lifetime. They've all ran into my vehicles, different things, so it's like a little sketchy and scary, especially because I'm driving in the dark and I don't have my glasses to see. So yeah, I'm gonna go into work and work for the next till 2 and then probably do all that. So I'll see you guys when I get out. And also I'm behind on homework because I didn't do any homework yesterday, which means I have to do like a whole thing and I have stuff that's due at 11 tonight because it's Friday morning, but it'd be like that honestly. Alright guys, it's been a day and it's only lunchtime and I still have like 2 hours left, 3 hours left. So normally I go to lunch at like 11:45 and then come back at 1 because I have my 15 in there and go over my first break around 9. But today my sister's gonna drop my stuff, so I wasn't gonna do that. But anyways, today's been a day. We found out we can't have headphones on the floor anymore, which sucks for me because I would listen to like that terminology, that kind of stuff, case studies, my pronunciation things, so I would like be able to focus and like I walk around and I get things done easily. However, that isn't the case anymore. We can't do that. And then on top of that, I guess August press off dates have closed, so I can go back to my manager, but why I need to send stuff. My sister and I ran to Starbucks, got a grilled cheese and a pinkity drinkity. My sister's ran to TJ Maxx. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Also, I have an hour lunch break, so that's how I end up getting things done. I also felt really bad today because normally my purse, I have a Lululemon bag, and that's where I stick all my stuff, like for school, like my textbook and stuff when I go to work. And then my purse that I leave down by like where in the back room, I leave like in my purse like my glasses, a pack of gum, and then a couple Fruit by the Foots and a granola bar in case I start feeling sick, because at Adderall and sometimes it makes me sick or something, like I haven't eaten a lot of like things in the last 24 hours that have been very healthy, like, and so that's why I think I was feeling sick. But then I had a Fruit by the Foot and I was fine, but I had to walk all the way to the break room to get my lunch box to grab what I needed out of there, like my Fruit by the Foot or so. Like I had to have 2 of those just to make me feel okay. But still, I was kind of feeling like that when I was like left for lunch, so hopefully that gets better. And normally on Fridays, I work like a short shift, like 6 hours, but we're really understaffed today, so I'm just gonna stay my full shift, even though I'm really behind on schoolwork, and I should probably do that, but yeah. I wanna go home, I don't feel good. I'm sitting in my car, I still have like a couple of minutes left of my lunch break, and I'm just waiting for my sister to come and come back with her for a dog, and so I can go back in. I have to still go back in and grab my stuff if I do leave. The reason why I want to ask if I can pack the rest of the day or do something, because if I pack the rest of the day, I can like listen to stuff and do stuff, versus not being able to pack the rest of the day and not be able to do stuff, and then being behind and like I'm in a mood where like I don't want to do anything, I don't feel good, like I'm sick. I feel like that's all I've been doing the last 6 months, even though it's really only been 2 months of me constantly running back and forth, constantly doing stuff. It's the end, it's so close to the end, and like I always kind of slack towards the end, like I just get tired and worn, and like I can just feel it coming on, and I feel bad because I already left early last Saturday, and it's just like one thing after another. Like I don't want to do anything, and like, yeah. So I hope I can get things done when I get home. Like I said, there's only really 4 things I have to get done. I have to finish the definitions, but and all of chapter 13, but the things that are due at 11:59 tonight are my abbreviation paragraph, my case study, and then my 2 pronunciations for that chapter. So yeah, that won't be horrible, but still, like, it's bad when you can't do that, and you can't listen to that to make sure you're doing things correctly and getting it ingrained all day. So yeah, hopefully that gets better. Alright guys, I just got off work. I'm going to work in my car. Honestly, I don't feel good at all. I have to do a bunch of homework. I was going to go to the fair tonight, but I don't think I will because I don't feel good. And I have to do like a bunch of stuff because I couldn't do because I can't. My iPod didn't work. Which sucks, let me tell ya. Like, suckies. So I just got home from work, so let's see how long it takes me to do this because we want to go to the fair. We want to get a Euro. And I don't want to have to take this to the fair. I don't want to do anything. I literally, because normally when I'm at work, normally when I'm at work, I'll listen to like my case study and do stuff like that, and then highlight and do all that shit. I can't do that if I can't have an AirPod in. Like I can't do this, and it's just annoying. So yeah, I have to do all this shit before I can get dinner. Because odds are, my dad's in town, he's gonna get dinner at the fair. My mom's at the fair, gonna get dinner at the fair. So I'm gonna have to either vent for myself, find something to eat, or go to the fair. So yeah, that's the debate. And this is my. Yeah, you missed me, didn't you? Yeah, you missed me, honey. Okay guys, I almost got off the case study and I was like, I just need a break. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm not gonna be okay. So I went to Wendy's and Starbucks. I almost was gonna go to the fair, but I decided not to. But I got another grilled cheese today. A strawberry acai lemonade. a large fried with Chick-fil-A sauce, and a salad. Well, it's like 8 p.m. Almost 9. I have assignments at 11:59. We're done finally. I don't feel good at all. And it just made it worse because she opened module 8 early this morning, which, like, we need a week to do it, obviously. But it's just, like, not to test, not to all that, and it's just like, a stressful weekend and all, and I'm just ready for it to be over. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Yeah, I'll vlog next week going into finals, I think. I'm drained. Mentally, physically, like, it sucks that, like, it's all fine, hunky-dory dandy, and you can get things done, and then you take a day off, and it drains you.